the shit. Now now we have the upper hand. Now we like, whatever, bitch. Why you do me like that? I can't understand why you do me like this. I don't know what it's...
Shut up.
You just care about this. You know I care about you. You don't do that. I'm sick of your shit. You ready to go?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be, Chad.
Y'all out there watching in YouTube land, you ever have where you have a significant other and you leave them alone, but then you always go back? That's what the fuck we talking about today. So this video was inspired by a friend of mine. I don't want to put them out there, but a friend of mine that I talked to. And she has a self-proclaimed curse on her life because the man that she is talking to, she cannot get rid of. They were in a relationship, but then the relationship didn't work out. So they ended up becoming just friends. But as they're just friends, he wants more than that. He wants, relational, what's what I'm looking for? Benefits. Relational benefits. No, we're just friends. But now she finds herself in a position of, you know what? Fuck him. I'm done with him. I'm out. That's it. I'm out of here. And then he calls. What you doing? Girl, come on over here. All right, y'all. I'll be back. And then goes. Why is it that you try to leave a motherfucker alone, but then you end up always going back? Does the other person have that much power over you to keep you in a situation you don't want to be in? Pretty sure some of y'all can relate to that. I've been there. All right. I've had a bitch that had her hooks in me. All right. Where every time I tried to leave, she would,
Yeah. I ain't never been like that. Look, when I'm done. I be gone. Bump them.
Horse shit. Now you trying to bait me. Now you trying to bait me. Nah, listen, be real with the audience, man. Be real.
They already know we done talked about that.
This is some transparency type shit. Be real, nigga.
I mean, we all done been there. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to my daughter. Yeah, we all done been there. You know what I mean? Because in your mind, you be wanting to go. You know what I mean? You be done. I done told y'all before. These dudes be trash cans with lids. You know what I'm saying? You know they don't be no good. You know they don't be worth nothing. But you be in love. And
the thing that kills me, a lot of times when y'all in the situation, y'all claim you're not in love. I don't like this nigga. I can't stand him.
I was like that.
I can't stand your ass.
I was like that.
And the next thing you know, I love you.
It's like, I don't like you, but I love you. You know what I mean? I just don't like this. You know that dude. I didn't like him. I didn't like him as a person. I don't know why. Well, because he was an a-hole. But, I just didn't like him, but I loved him.
Because you're very crazy. Because you're in a position where the person adds no value to your life or your situation. They bring you down. They're toxic as shit. And a lot of times, because they know they got your ass, they talk down on you. And then you just you want to gouge their eyes out. You can't stand them. But then all it takes is, I miss you. Come back. Oh, but it's just going to be the same thing. Baby, nah, I changed, man. For real, I changed. I ain't with that shit no more. Please. You're all I got. Okay.
Listen. I think I told you, it's starting to come back to my remembering now. What happens, I don't know about other people, but when you be first meeting these dudes, they be cool. You know what I mean? They be cool, they be charming, they be all this in a bag of chips with some, a Snicker and that pineapple Fanta. You know what I'm saying? They be everything that you want.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
And, people can only keep up appearances for so long before who they truly are shines through. You know what I'm saying? So you done fell in love with this image that they done put out there for you. You know what I'm saying? And after a few months, they start to show you who they really are. But by then,
it's too late.
You already in love. You know what I mean? And you be knowing like, dang, you know what I mean? You a trash can.
Okay, so now the question comes, all right, so we know the problem. You try to be rid of a motherfucker and you can't. But then when you finally get to the place where you do leave, let's say you stay with your mom or a relative or something like that, you're finally out the house. Okay, now, are there any tips or strategies that you can offer to really get over that person? This is really the topic of this video. Like, how do you get over a motherfucker to keep from not going back in that situation again?
Let me tell you something.
Tell me, school me, old wise one.
No, what works for China may not work for B Shot or whoever out there in YouTube land.
Okay.
But I was in that relationship. We ain't calling no names. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was in that relationship for 7 long years. I have no regrets about that relationship. Everything that I went through, no regrets. My only regret is that I stayed as long as I did.
Okay.
Other than that, no regrets. But I was there for 7 years. And I think you the one that said it. You said it was going to take for him to leave me for us to finally go our separate ways. Now, this happened. As many times as I tried to put him out, he would never stay gone. But he had done linked up with something else he wanted out in Atlanta. Alright. And he packed his little dusty bag and he went on. I was glad he was gone. Thank God for Jesus. But I was mad that he chose, to leave instead of him going on about his business and I was trying to put his funky ass out. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he was gone, and even though I didn't miss him, I was missing
his presence.
His presence. That's it. I guess I was just missing, the aggravating phone calls. Where you at? What you doing? You fucking this nigga, fucking that nigga, fucking that bitch. Child was fucking everybody. Let this dude tell it. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of stuff. Crazy toxic relationship, but I actually missed it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? We're being what? Transparent, right?
Yeah.
So eventually what I had to do, make up in my mind, you know what? Let me call such and such. I hit such and such up on Facebook. It was like 7 years. Who? He wasn't even a thought no more.
Okay, so what you're saying is find another friend or somebody else to take your mind off of the person that you can't get out of your system. So do you think that that's the best strategy?
I don't know.
No, you give your opinion. I mean, it worked. It worked.
That you know what? That worked for me in that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll admit that I had to go link up with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? To get my mind off of Mr. 7 years. Okay.
Yeah.
But and this new dude I linked up with, he was a trash can too.
But he served his purpose.
But he served his purpose.
He got you your mind off of your boy. Okay.
You know what I mean? And yeah.
Listen, I was there. Look, I'm not here to judge anybody. All right, we're here to have a conversation and come up with possible solutions. I was there.
Yes,
so when I say that, you ain't done with a motherfucker till a motherfucker done with you, that's me too. Last situation I was in, I wasn't done with a bitch till she was done with me, and I gave her the satisfaction of leaving me alone. Now I'm sitting there looking like, ooh, but I should kick myself in the ass because I should have left a long time ago.
You should have left alone when I told you to.
I should have left a long time ago.
I was so pissed off about this. I was like, Shad, listen.
Look.
That girl gonna call you. We ain't with it.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, she got the last little bit of use out of my muscles. When I had some muscles, I still got them, but I got to drop a couple pounds. But yeah, she used me one last time for some manual labor, and after that manual labor was done, she left me alone. Now, in my particular situation, it was a case of I love this chick, and I knew that she was no good for me. I knew she was toxic, but at the same time, the bitch made me feel good. When she was on her shit, she was on her shit. All right, she made me feel fucking good. She knew how to make a man feel like a damn man. This bitch knew how to cook my favorite meal. She knew how to cater to when she wanted to.
Let me cater to
you know what I'm saying, dude? She knew what she was doing because she took the time to know me, and she always said, "Because I know you, and she did, and it worked. But every time I would try to step off, she would always like throw that fishing rod out there. Zip, bring your black ass back. Bring your red ass back. I wasn't done with her until she was done with me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. So. To keep that from happening, we gotta get to a place of if we know that that's gonna eventually happen, no, stop it before it does. Leave that motherfucker alone. But it's easier said than done. Said than done. I'm nobody's judge. But from the outside looking in, a lot of times we look fucking stupid. Like a nigga can go upside your head, have a baby on you, cheat on you. You know what I'm saying? And you be, oh fuck him, I hate him, and all that thing. Fuck that motherfucker. And then all of a sudden, baby, I miss you. All right, y'all, I'll be back. And you're out the door.
You know what? We being transparent. I had a whole sister-wife situation going on, y'all. No lie. No lie. It was a whole sister-wife situation. Found out about the girl, confronted him, rah-rah, this, and that, but I stayed. You know what I'm saying? I stayed like a nut. It got to the point where this girl was calling me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we homies.
Wow.
That's what she was doing. I'm going to tell you how I even found out about the chick in Atlanta. One day, I forgot something. It was my baby birthday party. I was calling this tired nigga. Hey, you know, come help me get the stuff out the car. He never answered the phone. Get up in the house, mad as all out dog. I done carried that junk up 3 flights of stairs by myself. He done knocked out, drunk, passed out. So I called the phone just to see if I could hear the phone ring. The phone rung. He was laying on it. That's that drunken slumber shit, y'all. Hey, you know, be doing.
Wait, don't be putting me in that shit.
It's that drunken slumber stuff they be having.
Hey, no, look at me like I'm an alcoholic.
Anyway, yeah, got the phone. And you know how the Lord just sends something to you and you know it was meant for you because you feel like the Lord sent it to you. I swear, the very first time he had a lock on his phone, the very first password I put in,
it worked.
She opened up. It was like, oh, went through. He texted. Now, the chick that I knew about, who was a couple, you know, cities over, he had like 3 texts from her. That means he was deleting her stuff. But some other chick, it was like 1,500 messages. Open it up. Yeah. Ooh, child. I ain't even gonna tell y'all the stuff that I was seeing. She was sending him pictures of her little ragged ass dog and everything. You know what I'm saying? All this different kind of stuff, Shad. So, sister wife that I was, I didn't call her because I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So I goes out the door and I call the girl that's 2 cities over. Yeah, did you know about such and such, such and such? Yeah, I've been trying to get that bitch number, but the nigga be keeping his phone locked. Da 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 da. I said, here go her number right here. Gave it to her. You know, the next morning when I confronted him about this whole shit, because I let him sleep through the night. You know what I'm saying? I let him sleep.
And it's drunken.
I didn't even feel like being aggravated. I didn't feel like the lies and the foolery. The next morning, she called me back and said she talked to the girl, ABCD, okay. So I confronted him about it. You know, he was all cool, calm, and collected until I told him that I gave her number to a sister wife 2 cities over. That nigga act like he wanted to fight me.
Did he?
No. You know my mama. I'm just saying. But yeah, like he wanted to fight me.
Yeah.
I had a whole sister wife situation going on and still stayed.
That was actually gangster as fuck.
Still stayed. But once I found out about this chick in Atlanta, I knew he really liked her because he was keeping her text messages and he acted like he wanted to blow up at me about her. Yeah. So if this is where your mind at, you go head on. You know what I'm saying? But he still stuck around for a little bit. He didn't come back to my house, but we still stayed in communication. But he was just getting his stuff together enough so he can move to Atlanta where she was at.
Well, I want to ask you a question. Okay, so when that situation happened, I'm going to ask you a question. So when that situation happened, right, let's say if he would have been like, you know, well, fuck it, I'm out, and he would have left, would you have asked him to stay, or you let him go about his way? Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So it's like, if he'd be like, you know what, fuck this, I'm out of here, and he leaves, and you'd be like, well, all right, fine, bounce. And then you would have been okay after that.
I would have been okay.
So why, okay, you know where I'm going with this. So why is it, it's hard for you to get over a motherfucker if they leave you?
Because you be used to them. You be used to their demons. You know what I'm saying? Them be spirits.
That's
Let's be honest.
Shit.
You be used to them, their demons, their spirits, all that different kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That was my normal.
But saying, that's not the same energy you have if he says, fucking, I'm leaving you. Like, you're not going to have a Mary J. Blige moment and listen until I'm not going to cry and eat some Haagen-Dazs and get all depressed and cry and shit.
I ain't crying out there, nigga.
I'm saying, but if he would have leave, you'd have been like, well, fine, go. But where's that same energy when the same bad shit happens? How come you can have that same energy of get the fuck out? And I ain't going to miss your ass. Like, why is it easier for the nigga to leave you than for you to kick his ass out?
I don't know.
I'm curious. I'm asking a question. Can some of y'all answer that shit for me?
Everybody's not like that. You got some women who at the first sign of, you know what I mean, foolery, they be gone.
Because let me tell you something.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not like that.
Because look, when a bitch leave me, I ain't gonna front. I cried. I was married. When my wife left me, I listened to a lot of Keith Sweat. I did a lot of begging. Please come back. Please, baby. Please, baby. Please come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. China, I'm calling. I miss you. I want my family back.
Oh, Lord.
Please, man, don't do this shit to me. I'm calling my mama. Mom, she hurt me, man. She hurt me.
I know. Wait, I know she was cussing you
God.
out. She was cussing you
My
out.
mom, boy, you crying over that bitch and that girl ain't stunning you? Boy, you better get you somebody else. I raised you better than that, Jack.
What?
You know, I call my daddy up. I call my brother up. Man, I'm hurting, man. I'm hurting. I guess dudes are different. You know what I'm saying? The last situation I was in, when she left me alone, I would like to tell you that I was like, well, fuck you, bounce. That was the attitude for 5 minutes. Man, fuck you, bitch. And then 10 minutes later, oh, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears. With a bottle at. Then you go on Facebook, posting YouTube links to videos and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That. I used to hate that. I'm like, this nigga drunk.
I would get drunk and start
Plenty
posting.
nights.
I'm like, hey, y'all remember this fucking
You
song?
sure did, Shaw. You was so pitiful. Yeah.
Yeah, look, then I go to drunk messaging women that I haven't spoke to in a long time.
God.
Like, look here, baby, you know you was the one for me. You were the one that got away. I'm single now, baby. I'm single now, so you know what I'm saying? You do some shit. And then the next morning I wake up, I'll be embarrassed as hell.
As you should.
Sitting there with slob, the dry slob in my mouth, and Shamba's like, God damn, I shouldn't have did that. So yeah, that dog, yes, I cry when a bitch left me, I would cry. But see, women, I guess because y'all have a stronger pain tolerance than we do. But at the same time, no, but y'all don't have that same energy when it comes to getting rid of a nigga. Like, get him out. And a lot of times y'all do get him out, but then y'all always go back. I get women are from Mars, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. I never understood it. I can't tell how many situations I done seen. How many situations I done seen where y'all be like, I'm done with his ass. And then women, okay, I gotta, I hope this person don't watch it. I'm not gonna say their name, no. But then, okay, tell me if y'all can relate to this now. So, couple breaks up, right? They supposed to be done. The girl get on Facebook, have a picture of herself looking all, you know, and then right under it, ladies, when you know your worth, you won't let nobody treat you any different. And then somebody that comment below, that's right, girl, you don't need him, girl power. And then the dude on the other end will be like, man, look, I'm just about me and my family, you know, me and my kids, fuck the bullshit. And then 2 days later, those same two people that was on this, you know, motivational shit are now together, me and Bae against the world. You know what I'm saying? Or she'll post a man crush Monday, that's Zaddy. Oh, he wasn't Zaddy a few days ago. Zaddy was a piece of shit. Zaddy wasn't the fucking gum on the bottom of the shoe.
I stopped putting look, I tell people all the time, listen, keep your business off Facebook. Just
And
keep your
Instagram.
business off, because, child, please.
Look at it. And some people go live and shit. Some people go live to my, you know what? I'm not going to let people take me out my character because I know I'm a good person. And I know what I bring to the table. But see, people talk to you any kind of way, but it's okay. It'll be all right. And then be like, oh, girl, don't cry. Don't cry. No, man, because I'm sick of people. Girl, you deserve better than him. It's okay.
I hate that, because I feel like you giving that person the satisfaction
Yeah.
of, you know, seeing you.
And then they sitting there laughing their ass off at you. Like, look at this crazy bitch. You know, but then 2 days later, oh, my king, my heart, my everything. I jump over a puddle for you. Man.
Let me tell you something. I went to Facebook one time. I thought I was being, you know, low key with my, you know, foolery.
Yeah.
But the dude came on and commented under my, no, actually my cousin, I ain't gonna call her name. She always laid on too thick. She know who she is. She came up under my, you know, status and said something. Talking about, ooh, China, you being petty, get out your feelings. But then he comes up under her and talking about, yeah, get out your feelings. And I got issues with people who holler about get out your feelings. Because it's like, why is you telling me to get out my feelings? Obviously, I care about you. If I ain't care about you, I wouldn't be in my damn feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the dumbest thing in the world to me.
Yeah.
But anyway, Chabu.
Hey, it's just, you know, bottom line is, man, it's like when you're done with a motherfucker, be done with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And it's easier said than done. And, you know, I think it has to do a lot also with the exchange of bodily fluids. I've heard this before in church and shit. You know what I'm saying? They say when you have intercourse
Absolutely.
and a dude skeet up in you, you know what I'm saying? You carry that person's DNA. You carry that person's spirit. You know, so that person's always a part of you, whether you like it or not. You know, at the same time, when the juices for them sweet walls get on us, that becomes part of our DNA as well. Hence the term pussy whip. Hence the term keep sweat when a motherfucker, you know, hurt you. Baby, I'm hurting. Tell me why I'm here crying. And you know another reason why y'all nasty. Let me tell you another reason why y'all women could be nasty. All right, when y'all have the upper hand on us, when you know y'all don't hurt us, and we sitting there crying, baby, and you like, you gonna be okay? You don't need to be doing all that crying now. Like, you need to get it together.
What?
Like, look, crying ain't gonna help nothing. I mean, I care about you and everything, but I mean, it ain't like that, you know. But flip the shit. Now now we have the upper hand. Now we like, whatever, bitch. Why you do me like that? I can't understand why you do me like this. I don't know what it's.
Shut up.
You just care about us. You know I care about you. You don't do that. I'm sick of your shit.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Tell me I'm lying, Jack.
I ain't never. Actually, I did that one time. And he told me to get the fuck out of his face with my crocodile tears. You gotta go my ugly laugh. I did that one time. Ooh. And he was like, man, get the fuck out of my face with them crocodile tears.
And did you say not another tear drop?
Now nothing.
That's crazy.
Like,
so
no.
So I think that's another tip as well. Don't give it when the person has an upper hand on you, it renders you powerless.
It does.
You know what I mean? Because when I'm at the place where I'm begging and shit and crying and everything, and that woman looks at me like, what's wrong with you? I never forget. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a real story because she ain't gonna watch shit anyway. My ex-wife, man, I was married to her, and we were going through it. She was taking me through it. She had the upper hand on me. All right, we have a child together. So we would always go to church on Sundays and shit. But we took a few Sundays off to, get ourselves together, separate. Long story short, we went to church, right? I haven't seen my baby, I haven't seen my daughter in like, days, and I haven't been without her for at least, no longer than a day or two. So it's been like 5 days I was missing my daughter. So I went to church and my mother-in-law handed my daughter to me and I had her in my arms. I'm just sitting there like, and I'm hugging her and shit. And my ex-wife, that cold-blooded motherfucker, she looks at me, she says, are you okay? And I looked at her, I'm like, bitch, do I look okay? I feel bad when I laugh about it now, man. I mean, I laugh about it now, but at the time, I was like hurt to my soul. But that's the thing. Don't give them the upper hand. Act like you don't care. But at the same time, but then that kind of defeats it too, because then they're going to be like, well, now I want you back. And being that you really want the back, you go back. How many situations have you seen where break up to make up to break up to make up, ongoing thing for years and years and years? And it all, 7 long years.
7 years of my life, I'll never get back.
And it always ends the same, where the person that you can't get rid of now has gotten rid of you. Mm-hmm. Now they have the permanent upper hand because they have the satisfaction of saying, man, I had to leave that bitch alone. Or y'all would say, I left that nigga alone. That's all. That's almost like getting fired from a job. I never want to give a job the satisfaction of firing me. Man, I quit. Some people just have that mentality of them ride this shit till the wheels fall off.
Yes.
They end up looking stupid. So the rat, I don't know how long this is good. I can't see the time here.
I don't know.
Only thing I can suggest, the only thing I can offer is when you're done, be done.
Be done.
You're gonna love that person. You're gonna care about that person. Love just don't go away just like that. Because if it did, then it really wasn't love. You know what I mean? So you're always gonna have love for your person in your heart. But you gotta do what's best for you, man. Get the fuck out. You get gone, stay gone. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna almost kill you. But what doesn't kill you make you stronger. I'll put a K on that. Yes, stronger.
Stronger.
All right, but when you keep giving in, you look stupid, and then you waste years off of your life, and the person that really could have been for you, you miss out on because you're too busy chasing fucking pavements and waterfalls and shit. Now I'm done. What you got to say about it?
I ain't got nothing else to say. You know what I'm saying?
Did I summarize that pretty accurate?
You did, child, I guess.
Shit.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, to quote Martin, that little light-skinned bitch that chewed my heart out, spit it out and, why, Tommy, why? I loved it her.
Yeah.
Tommy, you know what this is? It's a handkerchief. No, this was Gina's handkerchief. One day. Yeah. When you be gone, stay gone. It's not worth the fighting. It's not worth the drama. You're going to get gray hairs, maybe a couple of bruises and shit. You know what I'm saying? How crazy you look, man, chasing the motherfucker around the house with some hot water. You slip in the damn water and fall down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to cut that part out. Because if they watch, they gonna know who the fuck I'm talking about. Hey, I'm gonna tell the crackers you hit me. I'm gonna tell the crackers you hit me.
Dude, you showed up better. Oh my god.
Oh shit. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm good. But what you got? What you got to?
I ain't got nothing to say. Look, at the end of the day, I'm like, look, when you're done, just be done. Look, we be knowing. Like I said in the beginning, these people give you an image. They can only keep it up for so long before the real deal shines through. You know what I mean? Sadly, by then we be in love. It is what it is. You know, but man, please, when you finally get rid of them, you know how many times I packed that little duffel bag and kicked this man out?
One more question. One more question. A lot of times, is it the D that keeps you? So the D really has nothing to do with it.
I don't know about other people, but y'all please.
Okay.
Because you can get a good feel from anywhere. My grandmama told me that.
All right. Well, with that being said, so wrapping it up, y'all. Yeah, what do you guys think about this whole situation about being done and staying done? Is it easy for you to walk away? Is it easy for you to to stay? I fucked that up. Comment freely below. Let us know what y'all think. And if you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe, notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G, Cousin China, being transparent as hell. Like, y'all can laugh at me about my Keith Sweat shit if you want. Well, I cried. Oh yeah. Bruh, man, cried. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.